All right, so this one is big, like literally.
Yeah, no kidding. We're tackling the universe, all of it. Well, as much as we can and.
Right, of course. So we've got some excerpts, some readings all about the universe. I mean, we're talking about its size, what it's made of, how it even got started, the whole shebang.
The Big Bang and beyond. Should be fun.
Okay, so first things first, the universe.
Yeah.
It's big, right? We all kind of know that.
Yeah, big might be an understatement. I mean, think about this. The observable universe, that's just the part we can actually see, is about 93 billion light years across. 93 billion.
It's like mind-bogglingly huge.
It is. And it's not just the distance, it's the time too, right? Like if we see light from a galaxy that's 10 billion light years away, that light has been traveling for 10 billion years to reach us. We're seeing that galaxy as it was 10 billion years in the past.
So like we're looking back in time.
Exactly. A cosmic time machine, kinda.
Whoa. Okay, so it's big and old. But it's not just empty space, right?
No way. It's chock full of stuff. Galaxies, mostly. Trillions of them.
Trillions.
Trillions. It's hard to even picture that number,
Yeah, like what, more than all the grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth?
Something like that. And each galaxy is a massive collection of stars, gas, dust, all swirling around, like our own galaxy, the Milky Way.
Oh yeah, the Milky Way. Tell me about that.
Well, picture a giant pinwheel. That's kind of the shape of a spiral galaxy like ours. And it's packed with stars. Hundreds of billions of them.
Hundreds of billions of stars just in our galaxy.
Yep, and we're just one tiny little planet orbiting one of those stars.
It makes you feel kind of small, doesn't it?
Definitely puts things in perspective. And when you consider that there are trillions of galaxies out there, each with billions of stars, well, the possibilities are pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah, like, are there other planets out there like Earth with life?
That's the big question, isn't it? The odds seem pretty good given the sheer scale of the universe. Who knows what kind of amazing life forms might be out there?
Okay, so we've got all these galaxies, all these stars, planets, maybe even other life forms. But where did it all come from?
Well, our readings point to the Big Bang, the granddaddy of all cosmic events. Happened about 13.8 billion years ago.
Okay, break it down for me. What is the Big Bang exactly?
So imagine everything in the universe, all the matter, all the energy crammed into a single point, smaller than an atom, and then this point explodes, a massive burst of energy and matter, and that's what kicked off the expansion of the universe.
Science is still expanding.
Yep, like a balloon being inflated, galaxies are moving away from each other, space itself is stretching. It's wild.
So everything we see, everything we know came from that one tiny point.
Pretty much. It's a lot to wrap your head around. And it raises some big questions too, like what was there before the Big Bang? What caused it to happen?
It's like a cosmic mystery.
Exactly.
What about all the other cool stuff out there?
Yeah.
Besides galaxies, I mean. I'm talking about like nebulae.
Nebulae. Beautiful and fascinating, aren't they? Giant clouds of gas and dust. They're like cosmic nurseries where stars are born.
So how does a star, actually form from a cloud of gas?
Well, the gas and dust in a nebula starts to clump together, pulled by gravity. Over time, this clump gets denser and hotter, and eventually it gets so hot and dense that nuclear fusion begins in its core, and boom, a star is born.
So stars are born from these giant clouds of gas. Amazing. And what about those black holes I keep hearing about?
Black holes are, well, they're kind of the opposite of a star in a way. They're regions of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape.
Sounds kind of scary. How do they form?
They form when really massive stars die. When a star runs out of fuel, it can collapse in on itself, and if it's massive enough, this collapse creates a black hole.
So you've got these stars being born in nebulae, and then some of them die and become black holes. It's like a whole life cycle, the cosmic ecosystem.
And it's a cycle that's been playing out for billions of years, creating all the amazing structures we see in the universe.
It's pretty incredible when you think about it. And it makes you realize how much we still don't know about the universe, right?
Yeah.
Like we're just scratching the surface.
Every new discovery seems to raise more questions than it answers.
That's what makes it so exciting though, right? The sense of wonder, the constant exploration.
Yeah, it's pretty humbling to think about how vast and ancient the universe is and how much there is still left to discover.
Definitely. It makes you wonder, what else is out there? What secrets are waiting to be uncovered? Maybe someday we'll find evidence of other intelligent life out there exploring the universe just like we are.
That would be amazing.
It would. But even if we're alone in the universe, just the fact that it exists, that it's so vast and complex and beautiful, that's pretty amazing in itself, don't you think?
Yeah, it really is. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for today's deep dive, but man, that was a lot to take in. The universe is a pretty amazing place.
It really is. And who knows what incredible discoveries await us in the future. So keep looking up at the stars, folks, and never stop wondering.